we pit him against Knuckles the Echidna.
Two of the blackest
It's
characters.
Knuckles. It's Knuckles where Knuckles. Let's say Knuckles were the ghost. Let's say Knuckles had a super form.
He does.
Well, let's say Super Knuckles versus the infused Piccolo. Who do you
Piccolo.
think's taking the dub?
Piccolo, and I'll tell you why.
Me.
When I feel like it. I don't know. Um Welcome to Capsule Crew, everybody. Today I'm gonna be in the little
So
corner
three, ladies and gentlemen.
so that way he can see me until he gets his set up. That way it's easier for him and I to talk.
Which will be tomorrow, ladies and gents. I will have this baby up tomorrow.
We're trying to do daily uploads right now.
Oh yeah, we're grinding it
I'm
out,
not even
folks.
I'm not even editing the episodes anymore. I'm just uploading them.
You're gonna see us in all of our raw, unedited glory.
We
All the
gotta
bloopers you can enjoy.
We really got to get into the Dragon Ball community on Discord and stuff, but I don't know if I want to interact with those people. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Is it because you don't want to step on any toes?
No, just people on Discord can be weird.
Oh, that is true. You know
But
what?
that's just the
It
internet.
would true, but hey, the internet can also be your greatest ally.
I love the internet. Speaking of the internet, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero came out. We didn't even talk about it yesterday, bro. The love and detail that went into that game blows my freaking mind. If you pick, if you pick Android 17 and Android 16, Android 16 goes, I something about like how he became the park ranger, and then it didn't occur to me the whole reason Android 17 became a park ranger was because of Android 16.
Because he really liked birds, huh?
Yeah, and Android 16 was such a sweetheart. He was such a gentle, peaceful, loving boy.
I never really thought about it like that as to why 17 chose to become a park ranger.
And now you know.
Now that you put that into perspective, it
It
makes
has to be it.
sense.
It has to be it.
And speaking of the time and love put into Sparking Zero, before you got on, I looked into who the devs were behind the game. It's a company called, I believe it's Spike Chunsoft.
Oh, it is Spike Chunsoft. I see that in the beginning part. I keep forgetting about that.
And Spike, may I just say, y'all really broke the camel's back with this one.
Y'all killed it, bro.
Y'all
I love
dropped
it. I
y'all
absolutely love
dropped
that
this
game.
game, set it on top of the camel's hump, and when it was released, the weight of all of the digital copies and physical copies sold just made the legs of this camel buckle. This camel is now a paraplegic because of how heavy this game is. I absolutely love that.
Oh, for sure.
It
Me too.
looks so
The hand drawn
pretty.
Kai blast, the hand drawn like key, dude. It's so fucking beautiful, man. Like it's the game I've always wanted, and it's all about the fights.
Right? Yes.
Also, the Ginyu Force is completely broken in that game.
Man, look,
They have to be.
I thought the Ginyu Force I thought they were broken in fighters.
No,
This
Burner is
game,
still. So what they did was, the whole Ginyu Force fits onto the whole roster, and they made Birder, who's like a 6-star character, only 3 stars, and it's like, no, he's not a 3-star character.
so
He's still the
Points are
fastest.
each of the Ginyu? How many points are each of the Ginyu Force members?
I can't remember off the top of my head, but Captain Ginyu also does this thing where you can swap bodies with people. So like, say you have Beerus just fighting Beerus and he's kicking your ass, you could swap bodies with him and then beat the shit out of him as Beerus and win.
People still, I know a lot of people have said and still say to this day that Ginyu is a cheat code. I am here for that statement because I wholeheartedly agree.
Oh, dude, me
Let me
too.
tell you, and let me tell you why. When, I don't know if you remember, but when Dragon Ball Z Burst Limit came out, or what I believe was the 360,
Yeah,
the Ginyu usage, the Ginyu character usage, I looked at the statistics at the time, were up because of his body change ability. And I know on a couple of ranked matches, I'm guilty of this myself. Whenever I was getting my ass handed to me, find the perfect opportunity for that body change. Damn,
I
give
I
me your
can't
body,
even.
your abilities, and your health, and I'm about to end this bitch.
Dude, I suck at the
And
game
bam,
so
I'd rank
bad.
up every time.
I suck at the game so bad. I'm horrible at it, but I'm
At
trying.
least you have it. At least you have it.
If you had a PC, you
I'm
could
gonna
have it
get it.
too.
I'm gonna get it eventually. I also looked into a PC, and that shit is expensive.
It's an investment for sure, but it pays off.
Definitely looks like it's something that's gonna cost an arm and a leg, and possibly both of your kidneys.
It's better than having a
Because
console
I've seen
though.
some. Is it?
Oh yeah, because you can do everything with a PC, including play
Well,
PlayStation
yeah,
and
that's
Xbox
true.
games.
Really?
Mhm. Yeah, they're porting all the PlayStation games over to PC. So like all the PlayStation 5 exclusives, they're all coming out on PC.
Hmm.
And then
Well,
Xbox
that's
Xbox
interesting.
pretty much links with Windows anyway, so like you can play your Xbox on PC or vice versa. So what I was doing, Persona 3 Reload came out, and I played it on Game Pass, and on the computer I would play it through the Xbox app, and then I could go continue the game on my TV, like I'm playing a console, like it was nothing, and I pick up right where I left off.
Cool. I wanted to play on my phone and have it linked to my Xbox. I could do that.
I don't think so. I don't know how to. I have no idea how to mod Xboxes. Also, we don't support piracy. No piracy here. Everything is
Bro,
legal.
I know this madness you speak of. I'm not a pirate. I've never seen the One Piece.
the The whole pirate movement now was exacerbated by the fact that California made Steam put a law out saying that you don't physically own the games that you buy because it's all digital.
I mean, enlighten me.
So you buy a game digitally, right? Well,
Mm-hmm.
if your console goes down or the whole network goes down, you know, you don't have access to it anymore. So like if they like so for example, the Wii U, do you remember the Wii U? They shut down the
Dude,
Wii U store a couple of months ago after several years of it not, being the main console. But on that console, there were so many games that you can't play anywhere else, and now it's impossible to play them without, getting an arm and a leg, giving an arm and a leg.
oh, okay. I
Yeah.
see what you're saying. So for example, if you buy a digital copy of something and you don't have it physically, if your Xbox dies, then that game goes with it, and you can never play that game again unless you get a whole new one,
Pretty
get it
pretty
and buy it
much.
again.
Pretty much, yeah.
Ow!
Just think of
That's
it as like
kind of a real kick in the ass.
just think of it as like having the game digitally, like you can play it anywhere. There's pros and cons, man. I used to be like, oh, I have to have everything physical, but then I got in a relationship, and now I'm like, okay, I want as little stuff as possible. That's
Like
just me
having an
anyway.
electronic bank account.
Well,
Oh, that is a scary thought.
I sold my whole Shin Megami Tensei collection, dude, for like $600, and God, I hate this economy. I'm gonna cry because I miss those games.
Economy is ass.
That sucks so
I
much.
really hate that. It's like since we graduated high school, prices have hit time high like twice.
Mm, yeah, it's not fun. I think I don't know. I think we're in this era where people need to start figuring out like what they want to do with their lives and not depend on corporations to and like people
Most
employing them.
definitely.
You know, small businesses and we're not a political podcast. We're a Dragon Ball Z podcast, by the way. Sometimes.
But we also do know that working for people is ass,
Yeah.
which is why we have our podcast running. We don't want to be brokies no more.
Yeah, we don't want to be wage
We
slaves.
we want to wake up and just be able to talk about Dragon Ball every day with you guys.
Yeah.
Because who doesn't love a good anime debate?
Dude, tell
Especially
me
if it's
below.
about our good old
Yeah.
what's up.
Chat, tell me below the biggest time you wanted to like key blast your boss or your employer.
I actually have one.
Ooh, tell me.
So I
21st night of
remember back when I
September.
was working at this. I remember when I was working at this skating rink. Uh, my boss's name, my boss's name is Rob. He was kind of a. I don't know if you've seen the show House,
Yeah.
but he's kind of like House without the qualities of being a good dude. He's kind of a dick
Yeah, cuz House is a good
and
guy.
very yeah. So anyway, my manager was just as worse. There came one time. There was a week. There was a weekend where was one of my favorite bands was going to be playing a show. They were doing their first world tour, and I hadn't heard about it until about a week before the show. So I was trying to ask, and it was on a Saturday, and I had to work that Saturday. And of course, asked for that day off, or made the request in remember the app that we were using to clock in or make request or whatever. But it was, long story short, it was instantly denied, and I'm just like,
Bro, what?
nah. Long story short, the request was instantly denied,
Ugh. That's annoying.
and he said it's a what?
That's so annoying.
Yeah, it is definitely annoying, especially when and of course, having to hear about it at the last second was not my fault
No.
because
It's not
not
your
only
fault at
was I
all.
working, not only was I working at the time, but I was also still in high school, so I had a bunch
Bro.
of stuff to focus on,
Yeah, like
and it was just one of those unfortunate times where I caught it way too late. It was just they were just basically like, uh, if you're gonna request a day off, it has to be 2 weeks, whole 2 week thing. And honestly, today I don't understand the whole 2 week thing because why would I? Why would you tell somebody that you're gonna leave in 2 weeks, but fire you on the spot?
yeah, no for
Did
real.
that?
That's stupid. I
But you want to know who grasped that concept perfectly?
who?
Our main man, Goku.
Dude, Goku did it
Had one
right.
day of farming, and he was like, "Fuck this."
Yeah, it sucks. Working sucks. Unless you like your job.
Yeah, yeah. Unless you like a job. See,
Yeah.
all he wants to do is fight. All we want
Yeah,
to do is talk about Dragon Ball. That's
exactly.
all we want. We want to live like we want to live like Goku.
I wish I could live like
Don't want to
Vegeta.
fight any planet busters or anything, but we want to live
Bro,
like Goku.
Vegeta is so lucky.
Man, the
He
luckiest Saiyan on Earth.
he doesn't have to worry about
Because
anything.
no, he doesn't work. He doesn't need to. Not to mention, he has the richest woman,
It's just insane.
and he didn't even have to move to. And he didn't even have to move to her, which is crazy to me. Look at him. You stink. You take a shower. Huh?
I love their relationship so much, and the
Dude, it is amazing.
dude, we're gonna talk about Trunks and Goten on like every episode. Um, Little
Hard not
Trunks,
to.
Little Trunks is just the perfect mixture of Bulma and Vegeta, and I love him so much for that.
Is and I love the juice. I love the little juice box
Yeah, the
because
juice
when he
box.
came face to face with the drink, it was like it was almost like a conversation between oneself, both tenses. He, when he looked at him and he was like, "You call yourself a Saiyan?" I was just like, "He is coming out."
Oh my
But
god.
that's what I like. But that's what I like about Trunks.
Yeah, me too.
That's what I like about Trunks.
Apparently, people get annoyed with him, but I'm like, dude, he's an 8-year-old child. Like, chill.
I
He's
mean,
just
he's
having
8.
fun.
He's a kid. He's Super Saiyan.
I
Luck
gotta
kid.
admit something.
Hmm.
I have to
I'll
admit
go ahead.
something.
What's that?
Videl is amazing. She's my favorite. Well, one of my favorites. I just hate how like after her fight with Spopovich, like just ended her whole fighting career, which sucks because she totally won that fight. That's one of the best fights in Dragon Ball. It's so brutal.
Did well, didn't she end up becoming the assistant to Great Saiyaman afterwards?
Oh yeah, she became Great Saiyaman too, but still like, she ended her fighting
Oh,
career.
she didn't really take it seriously
Yeah,
after that.
yeah. It's just such a shame because I would have loved to see her like keep fighting and everything. People complain about this thing that Akira Toriyama does, and that's making all the women in the show into like moms and whatnot. But you have to understand that that is the character's choice, you know? Like I know they're being written, but like that was their decision. That was Android 18's decision to settle down with Krillin, and I don't blame them, dude. Like fighting all the time sucks. Gohan had it right. I have so many hot takes on Dragon Ball.
Not to mention that Krillin literally used Shenron to make her human again. So he pretty much owed him one.
Yeah, no, exactly. Do you think
Oh man,
do you think they're gonna continue Super?
honestly, dude, I honestly think they will.
Yeah, me
And
too.
I think that my theory for why it hasn't been released yet is they're probably doing what they did with Sparking Zero, and they're probably taking a lot of time, putting a lot of thought and care into it. So when it does come back, it'll break the internet again
Oh yeah,
because Super ended the last episode of aired in what 2018?
yeah, 2018 or something like that.
Yeah, 2018, and we know creating a whole series of the process. So with them being almost almost hitting the 10-year mark with how much time has passed since the last episode of Super, think they're I think they should keep if it is in production right now, I think they should keep doing what they're doing and
Yeah, I can wait
pace it
forever.
slowly and put the time in and go really into detail about how they're gonna go about making the second season as great as the first because we all had high expectations for Sparking Zero and
And
it
I think
dropped.
they delivered.
Oh, I guarantee all expectations were completely shattered because there are quite a few
I,
characters in there
well,
who I was not expecting to be in there.
hold on. I wouldn't say shattered because a lot of people are complaining about the story mode because it story mode
Wow.
sucks. Because you're playing through it sucks because you're locked into these fights that just like aren't very fun and you already know the whole story, you know? No one wants to complete story mode. Everyone wants to just jump into ranked matches, which I am completely all about, but like, I still wanted like a good story mode. I kind of wish they would just do something different with the story, like maybe maybe have like a recap or whatever and then jump right into the super storyline. I don't know.
I understand that much, but what I think people aren't looking at the fact that they did the through my perspective, how they did the story mode, doing it through each character's perspective.
Yeah.
So, however, the story progressed through the eyes of that specific character is how they're playing it in the story mode. Which I actually like because that means that they really went into detail about how the other characters were going on about their lives in the series, even though it wasn't on screen. And I think that's something that a lot of the people who are complaining about the story mode are taking for granted.
Oh yeah.
It's something, it's a degree of, let's say, understanding that some people don't really have. Not everybody can have that same level of understanding.
Yeah. That's a good point. I didn't think about it that way. Do you think
Yeah, which was that?
oh no, I was going to say do you think they'll do the whole Moro arc like in anime?
I think they will.
And then the whole what's his name, Cabbage or something? Dude, what the hell was his name? I'm drawing a blank, bro. I'm so out of it today.
Granola. No, Granola was his name.
Granola, that's what it was. What did I say?
Um, oh,
What
what did you just say?
what did I
Oh,
say?
cabbage, cabbage,
Cabbage.
cabbage.
Yeah, Cabbage is already um someone else, I think. Isn't that what Kakarot is? I don't know. I don't know.
I want to say Kakarot's supposed to be a carrot.
That'd be funny. I love how you can't take their
Okay,
name seriously.
I think I want to say I looked into this one day, and if memory serves me correctly, Vegeta of course is a vegetable. Who or Kakarot is a carrot. It's is a radish. I forgot what Piccolo was.
Broly, broccoli.
I think that's Broly.
Yeah, Broly is broccoli. Kaba is already cabbage. I forgot about
That
her.
yeah, cabbage, cabbage.
Yeah.
Cauliflower's cauliflower, and kale is pretty self-explanatory.
Oh, for sure. Dude, the
Uh,
interaction between her and Broly in Sparking Zero is so good too cuz he's like, "Oh, you learned how to control your energy." It's just like this is so
Haven't
awesome.
seen their interaction yet.
Yeah. I like the idea that Z Broly is so evil, and then Super Broly is just a lovable oaf with a temper tantrum.
Misunderstood kid.
Yeah. I still can't believe they survived on that planet for so long. That would be miserable.
I mean, I'm not
Talking
gonna
about
lie. If
talking about
I
the
was a
Broly movie.
child, if I was a child and I had the power Broly had at that, and I would have thought every day was recess. So could have explained that would be one way to explain how he survived that
Oh, for
planet
sure.
for so long, other than eating the insides of all of those bugs he killed.
I think Krillin could be Raditz where he's at now.
You think so?
Yeah,
No, yeah, he definitely could.
I think Krillin
Definitely
could.
take Raditz at his current level.
Yeah. Krillin is I love him so much in Dragon Ball because he's just such a little he's a little shithead. He's so funny. He sounds like himself but just like with a higher pitched voice. He's just like he's just such a smug little shit. I love him so much.
I honestly think the most smug person in Dragon Ball have to be Android 17. Because no matter what you'd say to him, he's always going to give you some kind of sarcastic answer with a monotone voice, and I love it.
Yeah, me too.
That's exactly how he was to. That's exactly how he was to Goku when they first met in Super,
Did
before they
did
started their fight.
did did that Super 17 arc, what was that all about in Dragon Ball GT? Why was he so powerful? I don't understand. He was ugly looking too.
If memory serves me correctly, I think it was the 17 from the Z timeline and an Android 17 that Dr. Mew had built.
Dr. Gero
Uh,
too?
I think I think Dr. Zero had gotten his 17 out of hell because they did some kind of energy move or whatever that got Zero 17 out of hell. And they found a way to fuse both of their 17s. Now, as to why he was so damn strong, it's a great question.
It doesn't make sense.
Because
He's so
that man
powerful,
was
but
absorbing shit
it just doesn't make
and turning it
sense.
tenfold.
Yeah, how did
No,
they
it does
defeat
not.
him?
Super Dragon Fist.
Oh
And
yeah.
then he hit him with a Kamehameha right in the hole that he gave him.
As Super Saiyan 4, right? No.
No, he was in base form.
Was he still a kid?
Yep.
Oh, that's sick.
He was
Okay.
a kid. He was still a kid in base. Oh, I almost knocked my stand down. Stay right there. Yeah. Oh, oh. And we're gonna tighten that up there. No, don't you move.
Andrew's the best.
Oh yeah.
Andrew is the best. Um,
As you know, I try to provide the entertainment as much as I can.
you.
So,
Oh, by the way, people, we are, well, at least me. I'm on the, should I say it? Yeah, I'm on the West Coast, so it just gets dark at like 5, and it's really annoying, so it kills my energy. The sun starts to set at 4.
are you on daylight saving time?
Yeah,
And the
during
sun
the
sets at 4?
yeah, the sun sets at 4, so it's like pitch black outside at 5. Isn't that wild? Are you? Are you?
It's dark at 5 p.m.
Sorry, you cut out a lot. What were you saying?
It's dark. It's dark at 5 p.m.
Yeah, it gets dark at 5 p.m.
Oh my God!
Yeah, like it's
Why does it
7.
get dark so? Why does it get so dark so quick?
Like it's 7 o'clock right now, and cause we're closer to the top of the world or further from the equator. So just
Ah,
where we're at, the
okay.
sun just kind of does its own thing at the top. You know,
So
cause like places in
help me.
Alaska have like 3 month stints of like darkness. You know, they don't see the sun at all.
Me understand how the sun works over where you are. Exactly,
I would
do
like.
you see the sun in the morning?
During the summer, the sun's up at like 5 in the morning, and it's actually awesome because like you can wake up, feel energized, get all your stuff done, and it's not even like 9 o'clock. You have the rest of the day to chill. I can't hear your
So what
friend.
is that? So when does the so what time does the sun go down?
I, you know, I don't know. I haven't lived here long enough to figure it out. This is a riveting conversation for people about Dragon Ball.
No,
Um,
that's a good point. We we both have ADHD, so we tend to get off topic a lot.
what is the topic?
Please forgive us.
What is the topic?
Sparking Zero.
Yeah, there you go. Um,
Oh,
hey,
and speaking of Sparking Zero,
wait, really quick. How long did you want to make the episode?
what's up? Um,
Because
how
we're
long
at
have we been recording for already?
32 minutes.
32 minutes. Do a little 45 minute video today.
Yeah, go off.
All right.
Just make
I
sure you're
because I
talking
have,
to the
cause I
microphone.
have a lot. Because I have a lot to say about Sparking Zero.
Good or bad?
First things first. Oh, a lot of it's good. A lot of it's good. I don't have a single bad thing to say about this game. Oh, first things first. And oh snap! And before I forget, I'm gonna pull up the little video I had going because I was watching somebody do a playthrough. They were using Broly. Now, a lot of the things that Spike did with this game, I have to say, is undoubtedly some of their best work, visually and graphically, of course. Then, of course, one of the main things that I took away from this game was a lot of the voice acting. Because my dude, some of listen to a lot of these cutscenes, these voice actors are in the booth working.
They're having fun.
I
That's the
mean,
most important
I'm
thing.
su-
They're having
I
so
would be
much fun.
surprised. I wouldn't doubt it at all because I know being in that booth and giving the essence of a Dragon Ball character. So in terms of powering up, when it comes to quality in a video game,
Oh, it's so sick,
that
dude. It's
is
top notch.
that's one of the elements that makes a great game because that just put into what you said earlier about the time and care being put into a video game. I especially here are my top five characters in terms of voice acting in this game so far. I mean, Goku, of course, because Sean Chimmel is a legend.
Oh, he's the best.
Frieza, whoever, I do not remember who his voice actor is right now, but
I can't remember him, but
that
I
man
could do
is,
a really good impression of him.
but that man, he is also
Hello,
a
monkeys.
very excellent. That was great. That was a great
Stupid Saiyan
Frieza.
monkey.
So we got Goku, Frieza. I'm not gonna lie. I was honestly quite surprised that Chris Sabat did.
Yamcha,
I don't
Piccolo,
know.
and
I don't know if I'm
Vegeta.
gonna get any. I don't know if I'm gonna get any slack for this, but honestly, I think in terms of voice acting for Sparking Zero, I think Chris Sabat did a much better job with Piccolo than he did Vegeta.
I can
Because
kind of hear that. Yeah. Is Orange Piccolo in the
you can
game?
really hear. I
Oh,
haven't seen him yet, so I don't think so.
you know
Or
something
probably not yet.
you know something
I
I
have
didn't
the
think about.
feeling he may be a DLC.
Oh, maybe. Something I was thinking about. I really wish they would add Whis and the other angels. I think that would be really fun.
Well, I know they're in the game for sure, but having the other angels in the game, I know yeah, that would be badass.
Dude, oh my gosh, like I would love to play as Whis and like he'd just be a completely broken, overpowered character, and he's like not allowed to be used on
He is.
PvP.
He is.
Oh, he is in the game.
Yeah, we and Beerus are in the game.
Sheesh, I had no idea. I never see anybody playing them.
I haven't seen anybody play Whis either, but I've seen Whis gameplay on YouTube, and he is definitely a cheat code. It's like Captain Ginyu.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't even think you have to any buttons for him to dodge anything, but that's just what I've heard.
Yeah. Apparently, Krillin is really, really, really broken too. Like insanely broken. There's people on top ranking with Krillin. I want to react to.
Interesting indeed.
Yeah. Whenever you get your setup, I want to react to videos and stuff.
Yeah, most definitely. I'm gonna get right on that tomorrow morning.
Oh yeah.
Oosh,
You have to.
just the person on screen I wanted to talk about. He happened to pop up. Yamcha. Yamcha surprisingly quotes us in this game.
Mm-hmm. As he
Now,
always does.
a lot of times, a lot of times, no, because that would be player dependent. But I know a lot of times a lot of people say Yamcha is ass, but in this game he will beat that ass. Can't tell you. When I jumped in one ranked match at my cousin's place the last time I was there, which was actually about I want to say like 3 days ago. Somebody hit me with a Yamcha, dude. I'm just gonna say, got perfected. He hit me with a perfect.
I love that.
Extra.
See, I
Look,
used to be good at
listen to me.
Tenkaichi.
I could not touch him.
Couldn't land a
I
single hit.
could not look. I could not touch him. He hit me with a perfect using Yamcha alone. Yamcha alone.
That's amazing.
Look, let me tell you who I had on my team. I had Goku Black, Super Boo, and Bojack.
And
I
Yamcha
had
comes in, just
Yamcha.
wreck shop.
He came in Yamcha solo and pieced me up.
Um,
I you know how they have that mechanic in the game where they just start weaving everything that you throw at them?
oh yeah.
Can't tell you how many times he did that to me.
That's amazing. See, I used to be really good on the PlayStation 2 days, but now I'm like ass. I need to time travel back to the younger me and ask him how he played video games so well.
Tell
And why
you
he
what,
didn't start a YouTube channel sooner.
always, always, always have that thought to myself, like, no, if you could go back and talk to your younger self, him what to do and what to start
The most important thing though
and
is
when
just
he
kind of
needs to
moving.
start it.
Yeah, the most important thing is like just moving forward and not letting the past get to you. You just have to keep moving on, and it's hard to
Yeah,
do.
most definitely.
And some people still need to like grieve and whatnot, but yeah, you got to move on. Life goes on.
Yeah, yeah. And the most painful thing about that is having that moment of pain to do a whole lot of self-reflection. I think that's honestly the most worrying part about the whole process
Yeah, yeah, no, for
because
sure.
not a lot of people are willing to stare at themselves, like look directly at their souls because they don't want to deal with the self repercussions that it's going to bring in their mindset later on down in the long run.
I literally just got out of that rut. That's why I was laughing. I
Hey,
hope I could
light
stay
at
out
the
of
end of
it.
the tunnel, my boy.
Oh, for sure.
Light at the end of the tunnel.
Hey, we're
Hey,
pretty open here on Capsule Crew, so if you
oh
wanna,
yes, we are.
yeah, if you wanna talk about that stuff too, like I'm totally down.
If y'all want another platform to do that on, there is also the Listening Lagoon on Twitch.
Oh
Lynn,
yeah, thank y'all.
text in, get everything off your chest or whatever you want to talk about, or if you just want to talk some shits and gigs with us, your favorite Dragon Ball moments. Or or if you want to have a debate with the crew, the crew number is always in the video title. You can always call in, text, and just chop it up with the crew.
Uh, we gotta find I gotta find Dragon Ball fans to interact with and help grow Capsule Crew.
It's all about the groups, man. About the groups. And if you and talk to a lot of the people that you game with too, because that's something that I started doing. Because
Oh
with
yeah,
every Call of Duty lobby that I'm in, I'm just like, hey, got a podcast. It's always drop it in the chat or whatever, wherever I can.
I love that.
Like I care about this a lot as well,
Oh, yeah, me
and
too.
it's a very wonderful escape. Uh, it helps bring the mental to it helps bring the mental to a really good spot, and it helps to into what this could be in the future.
Oh, for sure. We are really hopeful for Capsule Crew. I think it's gonna be great. We're gonna do these daily uploads for a little bit, just until we're in a little more stable place. Um,
But until then, we grind with what we got, people.
yeah, for sure. And then someday someone's gonna come back
We
and look at
build
all these.
slowly.
Someone's gonna come back and look at all these episodes, and they're gonna be like, "Oh my god, this is how they started."
Ooh. You know what? You know what's funny? You know what's funny about that statement that you just made? A lot of the streamers and podcasts and YouTubers that I watch or listen to often wonder what did their start look like, or if they were doing something previously before, then was it a matter of bringing their following to what they were previously doing to what they're doing now? Because I often wonder that a lot. Did you already have something to bring over to, or did you start fresh out the box like us? I
There's
often
a
wonder how a lot of people start and what it looks like,
one of my favorite creators
and
is
it's curious.
Lyle Therapy Gecko. He used to do like travel videos and stuff like that. And then one day he just started
Hmm.
uploading videos in a gecko costume, taking calls. It was my biggest inspiration for Listening Lagoon.
Yes. I love that so much.
Oh, it's fun. I'm hoping. I think I might rebrand Listening Lagoon or start a whole new show and not tell anybody about it. But the Doctor Dog one.
You were telling me about that yesterday because it's kind of the same thing, huh?
Yeah, just I think
I like that.
I think people can get on board with a dog more than a lagoon.
Because the world loves dogs.
Oh yeah,
We should get a corgi costume.
I'm gonna get a golden retriever costume, and I'm gonna
Ooh,
wear it
an
on
all-time
camera.
American classic.
I'm gonna wear it on camera as a
Welcome to
dog.
the Dr. Dog Show.
I don't think I'm ever gonna
Ruff, ruff,
bark.
ladies and gentlemen.
Woof, woof.
I'm here to take I'm here to take your calls, Ruff, to your advice, Ruff, and progress. However, I can help you progress, Ruff. To the Ruff, live vicariously through Dr. Cornelius Dog.
Does Doctor Dog make sense? Like, does that sound? Does that just like? Oh, have you listened to Doctor Dog?
No, I don't believe I have.
Well, no,
But after this, I'm definitely gonna get. I'm gonna look it up after this.
well, I have to make it. I
Oh,
was just
okay.
asking,
This is
like,
something you haven't made yet.
I was asking what you thought of the name.
Oh, I thought you were saying this is something that has already been made.
Oh no,
But
no,
no,
no.
I got ahead of myself.
Oh, you're good. It's gonna be fun to look back at this and like actually see that I did it. I just as soon as I get paid, I'm
Uh,
gonna get that. I'm gonna get that dog costume. And I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start Doctor Dog. I'm gonna go all out on that because I've learned a lot from starting up Listening Lagoon.
all right, gang, I love it. All right, so some Dragon Ball trivia to wrap us up.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You go.
Alrighty, I have some questions that I wrote down in my phone. I wanted to start off with some easy ones to kind of get us a little feel for it. All right, so okay, question number one was the name of Ian's love interest in Dragon Ball.
Who's
Ian's.
Tien?
Tien.
I can't
What was the
remember.
name of Tien's love interest in Dragon Ball?
Launch.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I
Launch. Ding,
forgot her
ding,
in launch.
ding.
I forgot. He forgot about launch. That makes me so sad because she's one of my favorite characters.
Mm, She she was a good character. All right. Question two. When General Tao ran into King Gohan in in a Cell Saga filler episode, was he A in base form, B Kaioken, C a Super Saiyan, or D Super Saiyan 2?
Oh, he was just a Super Saiyan. He was just chilling.
Yes, sir.
And
You
my
are correct.
the voice actor that does Gohan and little kid Goku is so I can't remember her name. She's so perfect. That's not nice.
Say it's Stephanie. Stephanie something. I want to say her last name starts with an L. I'd
I'm
be
about to
wrong.
take an L.
I mean, hey, you're 2 for 2 so far.
What do you
All
mean?
right. This is a this one may be a little tougher. When Krillin suffered his first death, whose hands did he die by?
Tambourine.
Was it A? My God!
I know my Dragon Ball trivia, bro.
Oh, my man is 3 for 3.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay,
This is
okay.
fun.
All right, now uh, I've got him in. I've got him in trios of three. By the way, I've got three for Dragon Ball, three for Z, three for Super, and three for GT.
Okay. I'm gonna
Okay,
fail the GT ones.
so so on to Dragon Ball Z. And Gohan was first kidnapped by Raditz. What was the first thing that Goku wanted to do? Was it
Oh,
A, grab Krillin and go save Gohan? B, rest up and then go save Gohan? C, did he run into Piccolo and they form a team up to go save Gohan?
oh, him and Piccolo teamed up, and it was
Alrighty,
so
alrighty.
good. It
Dragon
was
Ball
so
Z
good
question two.
because they finally made up, and then Piccolo's like, "Yo, I actually respect you, Goku."
It was such a wonderful moment
Oh, it's so good.
between frenemies. All right, question two, Dragon Ball Z. The Blue Saga.
By the way, I'm not cheating, y'all.
Oh,
I'm not using anything. I swear.
in the Blue Saga, when when Goku needed time to power up against Kid Buu, how long did Vegeta give him? Give him
10 minutes.
one, huh?
10 minutes.
Ding, 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 ding.
I'm
It
sorry,
was 10 minutes, sir.
dude. I'm sorry. I love Dragon Ball so much. I got my trivia down.
Okay, he was 5 for 5. Maybe I need to start coming at you with some harder questions. Hey, so I'll think of some harder ones tomorrow. All right, so question. I think this is number six. Dragon Ball Z. He was fighting against Frieza. What was the amount of time that Frieza said? How long did he give Planet Namek until it blew up? Was it A 2 minutes? Was it B 5 minutes? Was it is it C 10 minutes or D 15 minutes?
Oh my god, I don't know. 15 minutes.
Um,
I was wrong.
said you had sir because it was the biggest lie in anime history ever told. He said Planet Namek had 5 minutes until it blew up. Their fight lasted at least 20 episodes.
I got like 50 episodes before Namek explodes.
Get that wrong on purpose.
No, I genuinely forgot.
No, I feel like you got that wrong on
I
purpose.
didn't. I swear.
Alrighty. So he's 5 and 1, people. All right. So we're doing it in order. So GT's going first.
Can we skip GT? Because I'm not gonna know anything.
No,
Can I ask you the GT ones?
that's fair. Hit me. Pick up the questions though.
Okay, so let's go.
Or you could pull up a random GT clip and ask me a question about that. I'm feeling pretty confident about my GT knowledge.
Okay. Let's see. For GT, what was the first dragon? Um, what was the first dragon wish that they had to encounter? Like, what was the wish that was made?
You're asking what wish was the first shadow dragon born of?
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay. Hmm. Let me try and dig deep within my memory banks here. And you started off with some shoot. That is a great yet tough question. Okay. I'm going to take a shot in the dirt and say it's the wish from when they asked the dragon to bring everybody back to life after Frieza had killed them. Oh, no, no, no. I'm gonna change my answer. It's from the wish that brought everybody back after Boo killed them. I'll answer.
Okay. So it was actually Oolong's wish for the panties.
Fuck. I forgot about that one. He he did make a wish for panties in Dragon Ball.
He did.
Oh my! I completely forgot about that. Damn. Ready?
Okay, yeah, go.
0-1, but I'll take that.
I can't think of any other trivia, bro. Um, let's put a. Let's go ahead and stop this one because we've been recording for 56 minutes. Um,
That sounds like a good spot to charge the episode.
yeah. All right, hold on. Let me close it out. Good night, everybody. Thanks for listening. If you did, we're just really honestly just practicing and just uploading shit so we can like get better at talking.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for tuning in to episode 3 of the Capsule Crew. We greatly enjoy the view. We greatly appreciate the views and the comments.
No, no, seriously.
Subscribe.
Like, if you're listening to me say this right now, I really appreciate you like a lot. Like, thanks for listening in. We'll only get better.
Yeah, if you made it to the episode, if you made it to the end of the episode, you are indeed a real one. We
You.
appreciate it.
All right. Love, peace,
But
and
as always, love, peace, and sensu
two beans. All right. Good night, y'all.